I've spent just a day in Nha Trang and I'm trying to explore the city to get a better understanding of what this place is like. Last video I made, I talked to some interesting people to get other people's experiences. Now I'd like to show you my own experiences of the city. I am fairly new to the city, and if you want... Oh, sorry? Oh, that's okay. No, thank you. Also no baguette, not yet, thank you. So if you are looking for someone who's actually experienced in Nha Trang, telling you what Nha Trang is like, then maybe this is not the right video for you. I am basically just gonna take you along for a little walk. I'm taking you to a local market while I'm showing you Nha Trang and giving you my first impressions. I am actually a big fan of the city of Da Nang, which is located about 530 kilometers north from here. So at an 11-hour train drive or bus drive. I've been to Nha Trang before, 14 years ago, in 2011. And I like the city, but I cannot remember the city being so developed. The city is alive, but comparing Da Nang with Nha Trang, which I am going to do throughout this video actually, I think this is like a calmer, smaller city, less chaotic. How bad it maybe seems and sounds, the traffic is actually quite calm compared to Da Nang. The streets also are not so wide, but still you have to be careful. And it is a Vietnamese city, so don't get me wrong, this does not feel like a town at all. In several videos I like to show you what Nha Trang is like and what other people think of Nha Trang. And after watching a few of the Chai travel videos, I hope you are able to make your mind up if you want to visit Nha Trang or not. I try to be as raw as possible. I'd like to show you some of the highlights, not all of the highlights, because there are many videos already about Nha Trang. I try to be original, add something new to the platform. 14 years ago, for example, these souvenir shops were not there. At least they were not so well organized and so beautiful looking. The pedestrian ways were not so evenly done. Like pretty much the whole city where I've been walking last night and yesterday and today already, the pavements are actually quite done up well. You have to watch your step. There's always a possibility, like pretty much anywhere in Southeast Asia, that there is a gap, that there is a pothole somewhere. Keep your wits about you and make sure that you pay attention of where you are walking. The motorbikes can come from left and right. And it's always a tricky, doesn't matter what time of the day, it's always tricky to cross the road. You get a fresh look of what Nha Trang looks like. When you're coming here as a tourist, you will find many tourist offices which are selling packages, going to all the pristine islands here off the coast of Nha Trang. Nha Trang is actually located at the beach, and from here you can go to all these pristine islands and book your trips from one of the travel agencies right here in the city. The one thing that I love over here is that there is a big area where you can find all these coffee shops, restaurants. You walk inside and it's actually... Hi, how are you? I don't know about 5 years ago, but as of now, there are so many coffee shops, restaurants, and there are countless of spas. And the beautiful contrast, there's this Melia hotel, very classy 5-star hotel, right next to the cutest looking building of Nha Trang. And you've got many alleyways, which you are able to just walk into safely and explore there. There are a lot of local restaurants hidden here as well. We are walking a lot today, a little bit too much for my taste with this weather, but I want to give you a good look of the city. Okay, I have not walked here 14 years ago, but I can tell you that the chances that I was looking very different back then are huge. This looks clean, looks well taken care of, and a lot of places did not look like this back in 2011. The city is still developing, there is some construction here and there, you hear some noise of grinders. There are countless of shops with air conditioning where they keep the food refrigerated. So if you are worried about getting food poisoning or anything like that, which I can understand, Vietnam is not famous for the hygiene, but it's getting better and better, and especially if you are a tourist and you're looking at on a TripAdvisor or you're looking on Google at least. Nowadays there are plenty of restaurants for you available to have a safe meal. The beauty of how Vietnam is developing, there are fancy restaurants like the one that we just passed, just full of Vietnamese people having lunch. I think it's going pretty well with Vietnam. The beach is only 200 meters away from here, and I'm not showing you in this video the beach. I am just showing you the actual city of Nha Trang. To Chơ Dam?
This way.
Oh, this way. Okay.
You go slow.
Huh?
You go slow. You go slow.
Oh, can? Cycle?
Yeah.
How much?
30.
30? Okay. Thank you. The gent.
Okay, number one này.
Number one, Vietnam, number one. Thank you.
Đấy, number one này.
Oh, thank you. It's only a few minutes walk to the dam market, or the dam, Chơ Dam, I think it's called. I probably pronounced it wrong, but the gent understood where I want to go. I want to buy a little bag. I'm not really a shopping person myself, but I always like to check out these local markets. That's the market right there. Let's get out of here and get a fresh juice. Oh. Wow, thank you, sir. Thank you, come on. How much is this? 25,000. Come on, thank you. Like a lot of times I am struggling a little bit to find people who speak English. The majority don't. But I think this is also improving quite a lot over time. Before I could not speak to anyone English, and now just in this shop over here, she actually can understand me and she speaks clearly back. We're now entering the Dam market. Let's check it out. There are already some interesting things over here. I'm not too sure if I like this. Ooh. It's quite tasty actually. Oh, the gentleman's cleaning his ear. Hello. Some fresh fruits. And again, if you're looking for someone who's explaining everything about Nha Trang, then you picked the wrong video. I am just taking you for a stroll. So we get to explore this together. Oh, it's actually quite big. I thought it was only that round building, but that was just the start of it. I bought this bag in Indonesia, but unfortunately it's already broken, and I like to replace it, and I like to buy it right at this market. That bag, that's where I keep my gear, my microphone, whenever I am out interviewing. One thing, thank you. One thing I have to get used to is that the people over here, they don't put their hand in front of their mouth. They just, already 4 times today only, it happens that I'm really close to someone and they're just coughing straight into my face. And yeah, I'm not really a fan of that. I don't know if that's a Vietnamese thing to do, or who am I to say this is rude, but coughing in someone's face, come on guys. I don't feel comfortable with that. I at least have to get used to this, that's normal here. Or is it not normal? Because it literally happened already 4 times. I just keep on coughing into my face. I would like to replace this bag.
Same model.
Similar model, yeah? Same size?
Same size. I have a different.
Oh, okay. Lacoste, Prada. Not a big fan of any brands, to be honest with you.
280.
250 and then we are okay. We started with 5 and we end up half price, probably pay a little bit too much still, but it doesn't matter. Thank you. Come on. What's your name?
My name Lon.
Lon. Oh, nice to meet you, Lon. We've got a Lacoste bag. I don't want to buy any brands, but thank you so much. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck.
Good luck là gì?
I don't know. Okay, bye bye.
Bye bye.
250,000 is like $10 for a Lacoste bag, and the quality actually feels good enough. Maybe I need to buy a new bag next year. Maybe this is the bag which I'm gonna carry around for the next 2 or 3 years. I'm not too sure, it doesn't really matter. On the outskirts of the market you have all these places where you can sit down, have drinks, have food. It feels a little bit if I am in Cambodia, to be honest with you. Yeah, this market has a bit of a Cambodian feel to it. Anyway, let's crack on and hopefully we'll be able to stay in the shade most of the time because it is super hot. Little alley right here. I think we're gonna have to go inside here. We're just walking inside of Nha Trang city, residential area. Very peaceful. No one told me about these beautiful alleys in Nha Trang. I will pin drop down in the description where I am walking right now. It's definitely worth going off track a little bit to explore the residential area of Nha Trang. Xin chào. Hello, hello. I would love to invite you to watch another video. Maybe it's not out yet if this is just published. This video is about the city part. There will be another video coming up soon where I just show you the beach of Nha Trang. It's got a nice boulevard and I'd like to also compare that with Da Nang. In this video I started off with the touristic part where you find a lot of nice little restaurants. Here you find them as well, but they are focusing on the local market, let's say, and the standard of hygiene are maybe a little lower. I'm not saying this to disrespect at all, but a lot of times you see the meat not in the refrigerator, just behind glass, and it is now 32, 33 degrees, and this is why we are looking for a restaurant, let's say a proper restaurant in my eyes. I just arrived at Kom Ga Tram An. Just eating a grilled chicken thigh with rice at Tram An. It's a restaurant open, facing the road. You can see the life going by. We're eating where the locals are eating, and it's actually a proper restaurant where they chill things, where they cook things properly. Thank you.
Đẹp trai.
Đẹp trai.
Hot boy là đẹp trai.
Thank you, thank you.
Number one.
I'm married.
Number one. Ô có vợ hả? Tưởng chưa vợ là bỏ đâu.
Okay, bye bye. Xin chào. All right, maybe not the best chicken rice or maybe not the best grilled chicken. It was a little bit dry, I'm gonna be honest with you. But I'd like to continue the day with a full stomach. I've noticed there's a McDonald's here. And apparently there are more than 30 McDonald's scattered around Vietnam. And that's quite interesting because I thought McDonald's were in property. And I'm pretty sure that American company like McDonald's cannot own any property here in Vietnam. I'm not too sure what the story is, but I am happy to tell you that you actually can grab a Big Mac. It's a nice little square, looks very European. It's got a church on the background. An interesting looking part, again. It's got many different looks, Nha Trang. I'd like to take you back to my hotel because it's located in a very lively street. I'd like to wander around there a little bit longer, and I ordered a Grab because I want to stay inside of the air conditioning for a little bit. And it's only 150 for about 5-minute drive. Xin chào. For chai? I think so. Thank you. Back on the Biệt Thự Street where my hotel is located. You see a lot of shops with Russian writings. This is because there are many, I mean, like many Russians over here. A lovely street where there are many spas, especially in the evenings. I try to drag you in for a massage, a Vietnamese massage. We're only 1 block away from the beach. And like I said, I'm not gonna show you the beach in this video because I'll make a boulevard video so you get actually a proper look on what the boulevard looks like right now in 2025. But I might as well give you a little peek. And especially this part of town, you can see they really maintain it well. And suddenly we are at the beach. So beautiful, Fin Hurl Islands on the background, palm trees in the front, the skyscrapers of Nha Trang, garden, boom, at the beach. It's not so chaotic, not so busy as Da Nang. The beach, I think it's actually a nicer beach right here. I would like to show you a little bit more in a different video to show you the coastline. There are quite a few activities to do right here. There are beautiful islands just off the coast. Yeah, I think it is worth stopping here for a little while. This was Nha Trang City during the day. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did so, please give me a thumbs up. Thank you all for watching till the very end. I'd like to say from Nha Trang, bye for now and stay jam.